Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Monday, August the 21st, 2023. Today we are pulling from the Dragon Tarot cards. So we have the Death card. We began this a lot and now it's at the forefront. We're days away from retrograde. If you are able to, I know it's so easy to get caught up in the TikToks and caught up with Netflix and everything else, but it's like take time and meditate. Do yourself a favor. Get everything in alignment. Follow Ella. She's on TikTok, ELLA. She has a seedling in front of her name and a third eye at the end of her name. Follow her. She will do some amazing energy plucking for you, some cleansing, and do a meditation. Get everything into alignment. I feel like this is because it's in Pisces, we're growing exponentially with our higher levels of thinking. Pay attention to those angel numbers coming in. Drink your water, nourish your body is what they're saying. Feed it the positive things that it needs. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we love our treats, but get some salads in there and everything like that. Get that equal balance in there so your mind is thinking clearly. With my meditation, I was like, I have this brain fog. Can you remove it? I have like this throat chakra. Like my allergies have been bad. I know it's because I talk a lot with my jobs, but it's just like, can you remove this blockage, so I can think and articulate clearly, So it's just like, I'm just as guilty as it. I was just like, I'm going to do a meditation. I could have not done it because my son was in the living room and I like to turn up the volume really high and just have it, hear the sound bowls just like really resonate and ring and where I could feel it in my body. But it's just like, okay, no excuses. I went upstairs, I went in my room, and I got into my meditation stance and I just sat there and did it in my room, for 45 minutes. It's just like, we got to stop making excuses. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. And it's like, well, imagine if we could. We got to take action towards a betterment of ourselves. We're just important as everybody else. I love the fact that we have the Six of Coins. And I feel like you are on a very positive financial roll. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is where Spirit is like, don't forget that you once upon a time were having a hard time with this. You know what I mean? It's easy to slip back into that. You know what I mean? So it's like, watch what you're doing. But I don't feel like so much doing, but watch, like, make sure you're also, as the universe blesses your hands, to bless many others. To sit there and be like, you know what I mean? I know what we donate to, like, the BC wildfires and the Northwest Territory fires in Canada is like a drop in a bucket, but it makes a difference. The fact that, you know what I mean? When you go through a major challenge in your life where you have to rebuild, it's just like at that moment when everything is raw and you're in shock, it's just like the one less thing to think about financially. Even though you've lost everything, you get to the point of just like, just don't give a flying bahookie. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's the point that I was at. I was just like, everything we accumulated over 10 years, even with myself, like, I am very drawn to the Asian culture. And I had this Asian bedroom set, themed bedroom set, and I just donated it because I thought Shane's baby dresser was more important than that, dresser set, so I donated it all. I was just like, I put it out in the driveway. People kept coming and taking dressers, everything, because that was in the family for multiple generations. And I'm like, this was Shane's baby dresser, our kid's baby dresser, his father's baby dresser, like their grandfather's baby dresser. To me, that had more sentimental value than what I had. Like, as much as I loved it, it was just like, I got to sit there and, where I feel my heart was, it was the right thing. And it is, still is. I don't regret it one bit. You know what I mean? We can accumulate things again, So it's just like, if you're able to, even if it's $5, you know what I mean? I know right now it's hard with everything being costing the way it is, but it's like, if we're able to help our brothers and sisters that are going through it right now, do whatever you can. You know what I mean? You don't have to go crazy, but donate whatever you can. I know we all see the celebrities and everything doing it. Who cares? You know what I mean? It's not about them. It's like your personal relationship with whomever, the higher self of yourself, the higher, beings that be, Me as Yahweh and Yeshua. Like, someone tried to make me feel a certain way because of my belief system. And I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, it's not about what he thinks. It's my conversations that I have with Yahweh and Yeshua. It's how I feel about that connection. It's how I feel that warmth inside, especially with Shabbat, and we have high holidays coming up in a couple of weeks. It's like, it's about that 4 weeks. You know what I mean? It's like, people will judge. Everyone's going to judge. You know what I mean? But it's just like, doesn't make them a better person. Doesn't make them a more faithful person. It's just like your relationship with whomever you believe in, Yahweh, Yeshua, Buddha, Gaia, Mother Earth, universe, creator, you know what I mean? Whomever you believe in. It's just like, Kiefer on Big Brother said it the best. We're all trying to find our way to God. You know what I mean? Maybe some of you aren't. That's totally fine too. Whatever you believe in, even if it's your higher self. You know what I mean? Or if it's just the ether. Maybe it's nothing. Nobody could sit there and tell you or try to make you think different. I don't try to make anyone think different. That's why I'm like, this is what works for me. This is my belief system. If it resonates, then God bless, What really resonates with me is the Nine of Swords. What's been keeping you up at night will no longer keep you up. And this is something that weighs on me because I see the negative impact that this will cause on myself personally and as well as other people, because I worked so hard and prayed on this situation that I would never go back to where I was, and I don't want to go backwards. I want to keep going forwards. I want to be better. You know what I mean? And I see it as a way is to hold the door open for other people to be exactly where I am. That confidence. You know what I mean? And I feel like it will really change everything. You know what I mean? If everybody knows about this tool and this resource, it's like the more of us that use it, the better. The more confidence we'll have, the more, comfortable we'll get, But we'll see what happens. They're saying it's a losing battle, but you know what? At least I tried. I'm commenting in respectfully. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. I'm not trying to say anyone's right or wrong. What they are doing is their problem, not mine. I'm doing it as someone that is on the floor, that uses this daily. I abuse it. I use this thing daily, and I just keep praying to God to guide me, that's what, and especially with my meditation, I'm like, just guide me through this, you know what I mean? Like in my dreams, it's been coming up everything. I love the fact that, whatever it is, it is. At least I know that I tried. You know what I mean? Like that's at the bottom of it. That's why I'm like, no disrespect to anyone. I don't know the conversations being had. I don't want to get in the middle of it. I'm coming to you hat in hand. Respectfully, may I just say this? Whatever your answer is, but, at least I tried, But the Four of Pentacles, exactly what I was talking about. We're holding things, and I'm getting a lot of anxiety over it because it's just like, exactly like I said, I built myself up to get to this point. No, I didn't do it. Yahweh and Yeshua gave me the confidence. They sat there and got me to where I am because I prayed and prayed and prayed because I wanted to change our lives and do the right thing by my kids. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's where I base this off of. You know what I mean? That confidence, the fact that people love and adore me, you know what I mean? It's just like, this is not an ego trip or anything like that, but it's just like when someone cruds on you and it's just like someone that you don't even know tells you the opposite, that's the information I listen to. Because they don't even know me, and this is who I am. And they're just like, what, you know what I mean? Like, wow. So it's just like, sit there and keep moving forward. You know what I mean? Whatever happens, happens. I just keep telling God, like the same thing happened in the beginning of the year. No matter what happens here, I trust and believe that you're already in front of me, you're beside me, you're behind me, you're with me. My dad, my Shane, my ancestors are with me in this journey. That's why I'm just like, I'm going respectfully. And, and if they don't see it that way, then I hope they do. Because I'm trying to articulate my words, in a way where it's just like, this is my point. This is what I feel. This is what I see. This is how, like they're saying, it's falling on deaf ears. But, again, if I don't try, if I don't articulate myself, even if they never answered, that's fine. I ain't doing it for nobody else but the people that sit there every single day and make the difference every single day. That's who I'm doing it for, but nobody else, Myself and everybody that is trying. Every day we're there because we know it makes a difference in our families' lives, So that's why I love the Ten of Pentacles here as well, Happy home life, happy couple, and if you have a partner, happy children, happy multi-generational family, happy fur babies, You know what I mean? It's just like a contentment. It's a yes. You know, this is one of the most beautiful minor cards you will find, especially the Ten of Cups. It's just like that beautiful contentment that everybody just wants to live in. I know we don't grow in that, but I feel that's why I feel like they were saying to me, like, you know, this retrograde's going to be intense because it's in Pisces and because there's a lot of things going on. You know, this change and transformation. You know, we have to change. We have to transform. We have to leave people behind because they no longer fit into what we're trying to accomplish. You know, they're saying some people are holding us back. Sometimes we have to learn when to say goodbye to certain things in our life. People, places, things. It's like, it doesn't fit anymore. You know, it used to, but now it doesn't. You know, and we got to sit there and move forward. You know, that's all we can do. They're saying don't look back. We also have the Three of Wands. With no hearts of none, something big's coming in here. You know, we will be okay. You are a strong, independent individual, but you have individuals that stand by you. The universe, Yahweh, Yeshua, universe, creator, Gaia, Mother Earth, divine. You know, they stand by your side, in front of you, beside you. They're already in front of you. You know, like it's going to take a lot to get to you, you know? And the number one thing is not to give up. Even when we want to give up, you know? There's days where I want to give up. I'm just like, Uncle, I'm done. My arms, it's like you've twisted my arm as far as it's going to go. I'm done. And it's like, you know, Yahweh and Yeshua put me on autopilot and I keep going. You know, even when I want to give up, they carry me. You know, there's been times, like, that's why I don't want to go backwards, because I see how hard I work. Because it's just like, my children did not ask for this life. I sat there and made sure that I was someone that would be the most ideal father that I could, you know. We had that conversation. I want marriage and I want children, you know. We wanted the same things, you know. So that's what I wanted for my children, you know. And where we ended up, which is fine, you know. It just showed me the value of myself and what I bring to the table, you know what I mean? And to see that as I go forward and not to settle for anything less. If they can't see me as a valuable member or a valuable person and they just want someone to crap on, well, then I don't have room for you in my life. I'm not your punching bag. You want to crap on someone? Find someone else to crap on, but it ain't going to be me. You know? You got to value yourself. You got to love yourself. Love starts and begins with us. Happiness starts and begins with us. Not when this happens, not when that happens, not when this person comes in our life, or no, right here, right now, in this moment, as it is, here and now, we have to love and respect ourselves and know, like they said, when it's time to change. There's a major change going to happen here. We're on the brink of it, you know? It's just, they're like, go with the ride, you know, ride it out. Bro, we'll ride it out. You know, that's what I said. I'm not going in there arrogantly. I'm not going to go in there and insult anybody. No. I don't know what you all are doing private conversations. This is just something I would like to say, you know, as someone that has struggled in this situation and has seen the other side of it, and I want to stay on the other side of it. I don't want to backslide. You know, the threat of that really, you know what I mean? This is where they're saying, like, you know, we're you know, we want to keep building on that. You know, so I feel like it's just, you know, whatever happens here, know that, you know, the universe has your back. They already see where you're going, who you are, what you're going to do, you know, as long as you're doing it respectfully and you're not there to hurt anybody, you know, that's all that matters. You know, you're not doing it out of arrogance or posturing or, you know, whose chest is bigger, you know what I mean? Try to stick out your chest and ego trip. It's like, it's not about any of that. It's about what's the best for everybody, you know? So just protect yourself. You know, they were talking about getting, like, you know, I don't know if you're going to be tired more, maybe with the cooler air, because I'm in Canada, so, you know, it's been really humid for a while. So, you know, we're sitting here at 18 and it's humid as heck. It says it's 18 outside and it feels like it's 30. It's crazy, you know? But it's just like, you know, it's just sitting there and just giving way to the next season and, you know, be grateful for what this season taught us. And, you know, like they said, you know, don't always look at retrograde as a bad thing. It's a chance to redo things over that we wish we could. You know, there's certain situations where we're like, I wish I would have said this, or I wish I would have done that, or I shouldn't have done this, or I shouldn't have done that. You know, it's a chance to sit there and change it in a positive, you know? So don't take it as a negative. It's an opportunity to right the wrongs and maybe opportunities to say the things or do the things you wish you would have done the first time. See it as that opportunity. I would see it as, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Monday, August the 21st, 2023. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card.